Hi everybody, a new day is dawning on our generous, a new day is dawning on our Nitrado, if you don't mind me saying so, private server, our PlayStation 4 private server, and that is with the introduction of the new map and the new rules. So what I thought I'd do is go through these rules and go through the map to help us enjoy DayZ on the private server. And also, actually, if you're watching this video on YouTube and you're not part of our PS4 private server, why not? Click on the link down below, and if you're over 18 you can come and join the Discord, and then if you become a member of my Patreon for a couple of bucks a month, or if you become a YouTube paying member, you then get access to the PS4 private server. Now you may well also be watching this now, a bit of a spoiler now, hopefully pretty soon we're going to have an Xbox private server as well. That's kind of in the works, not sure when that's going to happen, but just because I mentioned PS4 and this doesn't mean we haven't got an Xbox private server yet. So come over, join the Discord, and kind of watch this space as far as that goes. It's a great bunch of people over there, and we've had fantastic times already in the Nitrado private server that we have, and looking forward to many more adventures and all sorts of rum happenings will happen. So let's dive in and let's have a look at the rules first. So here we go. So Scalespeeder Gaming DayZ private server rules. Number 1, no cheating. Do not exploit the game engine to gain an advantage. For example, no duping and no loot farming. So I don't think you can dupe on private servers yet, but there may well be an exploit that is discovered that enables you to do that. Just don't loot farm. So loot farming is where you visit an area. Say you visit a group of military tents, and you pick everything up that you don't want, and you just throw it on the ground outside of the tents, and then you wander off. 10 minutes later you come back, and in DayZ what then happens is loot will respawn back inside those tents, and that might give you an advantage to get something you want. It's not something you could do in real life, so I don't think we should do that, and I don't want people doing that. I've got no problem with going through an area, going away and coming back later. That's no problem, but deliberately exploiting the engine by picking stuff up and throwing it away, I don't think is on, so none of that. Number 2, no killing, stealing, raiding, vandalizing, griefing or laying traps or mines in the safe zone. So let's go and have a look at the map. Here we go. This is the map. Look at this. So what we've now got, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see it a bit better, is 2 main zones to the map. Down from the middle of the south coast up to the beginning of the east coast, we've got this border here, and to the south and east of that is the safe zone. So it includes Cherno, includes Electro. There's even a little military airfield, isn't there, down in the bottom left hand corner, I think. And so this is the safe place. this is your safe area where you can wander around, you can look for stuff, you can build bases, you can loot. Now remember, there's still zombies there, so it could be dangerous, but I don't want anybody shooting each other, laying traps, holding people up, kidnapping people, running people over. None of that down there. This is the nice safe bit, where you can, as I say, you can enjoy a quite relaxed DayZ experience without having to look over your shoulder. Then when you want to spread your wings and explore, all of the rest of the map, all of this is a hostile zone, apart from this area here at the Green Mountain Trading Post, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So in the hostile zone, you can shoot people, you can hold them up, you can kidnap them, you could run them over, you can do all that sort of stuff. But what I don't want anybody doing, because we've kind of agreed that it's a bad thing, if you come across bases, whether that be built bases or barrel bases or tents or cars that have got stuff in them that are fixed, don't vandalize them and don't steal the stuff. So don't raid them, okay? Because it takes so long to build stuff in DayZ that I don't want people going around wrecking things, breaking into people's bases, damaging locks and stuff like that. You don't need to. There's more than enough stuff on the private server scattered around where you don't really need to run out of anything. You can go off and find it for yourself. By all means, shoot people and take their stuff. You can do that. There's no problem with shooting someone and taking what he's got on him or her's got on her, but don't go to bases and raid them and steal stuff. Now, we may well do specific community events where we agree to do that. You know, the Death's Head militia may agree that we have a community event where we attack their base, and then we might take stuff. Then, you know, there might be some loot and booty, bounty involved. Well, it'd be nice if there was some booty involved, bounty involved as well. But overall, in the hostile zone, cool to kill people, cool to kidnap them, do all that sort of stuff, but no raiding or stealing from bases. Back to the rules. You can kill other players in the hostile zone, but no vandalizing, stealing, or looting from bases. No stealing of cars either. No excessive hoarding of loot. Now, this might sound a bit odd, but the way that the loot system works, the economy, if you like, in DayZ, is that you can only have a certain number of things on each map. So in our private server, for example, there may well only be 10 M4A1 assault rifles. That'd be the maximum that can ever be on that map. And if someone has hoarded those and got like 7 of them in a tent somewhere, like people do on the public servers, the problem is the chances of anybody else finding those guns, spawning in anywhere else, are really low. That's where you get the situation where you go around on the public servers and you're hunting, and all you can find is SMGs, pistols, and AK butts and AK grips. You know, because people have hoarded the guns and stuff as well. You know, you might not, is anything like that. There's different loot spawn rates for everything. So if you, in your base, in your tent, in your barrel, you've got stuff in there that you haven't used for a while or don't think you're going to use, just take it out of the barrel, take it out of the tent and throw it on the floor. And after a while it'll despawn, and that will give it a chance to respawn somewhere else in the map. You know, even if, say, you picked up a really nice sniper rifle, say from a helicopter crash or something like that. Say you've had to go with it, you know, and you think, yeah, that was cool, I've enjoyed that, but I don't really mind someone else taking it. You could, if you want, just throw it on the ground and it will respawn at another helicopter crash somewhere else. Or you can go to the Green Mountain Trading Post, which is a neutral safe zone to sell and swap loot. So let's have a look at the map again. So if we zoom in, we come down here, give it a bit of a Control Plus, and then slide across. This area here, down in the southwest of the map, the Green Mountain Trading Post. This is the place where there's that massive TV aerial. I guess it's a TV area. There's some sort of transmitter that you can climb up. That area there where there's the transmitter and there's some buildings. I think there might even be a barracks there as well. This is neutral ground. Nobody owns this. No faction can own this. And again, in there, no fighting, no shooting, no kidnapping. But what we'll try and do is we'll try and set up maybe a tent there or some barrels so that you can go there and you can meet people. So members of the True Survivors could arrange to meet a member of the Death's Head militia and, you know, barter for goods. Maybe you've got that really nice, maybe you've got the LAR battle rifle, you know, and then, you know, you make an offer on the Discord. Does anybody want it? You know, I'd rather exchange it for an AK and 6 magazines or something like that. You can meet up and you could do the exchange. Or if you're feeling particularly generous, you know, you could just leave stuff there, leave some food in the barrel, you know, leave a nice backpack in the barrels or the tent there. So that's the Green Mountain Trading Estate, Trading Post, Trading Estate. Back to the rules. If you want to form a new faction or claim an area of the map, let Scalespeeder know. So Scalespeeder, that's me. Now, when you watch this video, it could be right at the beginning where I've just introduced this this new map, or it could be, you know, a few weeks, few months down the road. So there may well be more factions already on the map. And if you're in the Discord, you know, you'll be shown and your new map updates and stuff like that. The other thing that's going to be happening is, as I say, fingers crossed, we're going to have an Xbox private server up fairly soon. And the idea with that is that this will have a similar safe zone down the bottom, but you probably won't have members, you won't have the Death's Head militia or the True Survivors. There will be different ones. Now, if you've decided, actually, I want to form my own group, generally it's best if there's more than one of you to start off with, and then just contact me, you know, give me a private message on the Discord if we're friends, or, you know, in one of the general things, just contact me saying I want to form another militia, another group, and, you know, we'll circle an area. Now, just because you're group, your faction has got an area that's marked on the map and circled like this, doesn't mean you own that particular area. It's just really a warning to other people. Look out, when you this is our turf. If you come in here, if you do stuff here, you'll have us to answer to. It's their yard. It's it's where they hang out. And it's going to get more and more interesting as we get more factions dotted around the map. We'll maybe have a little bit more friction, and we'll have some really interesting community nights where we sort out these problems. And then we go to the final rule, which is, he says, sliding down, abide by the Discord rules. So if you go to the Discord, you'll see one of the first things is Discord rules, and you've got all the general rules here. So it's basically be nice to other people, be nice, don't be offensive, and you can't really, go wrong. So there we go. So as I say, these are, I don't want to look at that. Oh, it's got a Photoshop. These are our new rules from, it'll be the 27th of the 8th when I put this up on the Discord. And this is our new map. All subject to change, of course, because this is a community and always want input from everybody else so that we can make this the best private server experience that we have in terms of DayZ. Brilliant. So there we go. Hope everybody is excited by this and using it with the challenges. If you haven't seen the challenges video yet, you want to check that out as well, or check the challenges part over on the Discord. Let me show you that now. Actually, where is it? Come back to the Discord. So if you go to the Discord and you go down to Challenge Hall of Fame, there's going to be a little more information in there about that stuff. So let's finish off with a little more info then. So if you've watched this video and you're thinking, oh, this sounds really good fun, I want to join this private server, again, you've got to be over 18 at the moment. It's PlayStation 4, but we'll bring in an Xbox private server on soon. So if you're over 18, click on the Discord link down below, come and join the Discord, become a member of my Patreon, or become a paying member of my YouTube gaming channel. You can do that. If you want to start your own private server, Nitrado handle the servers for DayZ on Xbox and PlayStation, and for PC as well, they do them. And there's a link down there to do that. Highly recommend them. It's all been very good. Now, I am a Nitrado partner, so if you do click on that link, I do get a little bit of money back to go towards running the Discord, running the YouTube channel, running the server, all that sort of stuff. Don't know how much it is yet. They haven't actually told me, but that would be really good. But there we go. So if you've enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you in the hostile zone.